kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UTEP Miners offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Miners have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Being aware of the entire situation, maybe you just let that ball go out of bounds, but he makes the catch and he'll lose yardage. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Miners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the quick grab. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. It's a draw. Gets away from one, finds room. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it to him on the screen. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
All right, Miner fans. We need to stop right here. Stand on your feet. Let's
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Unloads it left. Working the big fella downfield and outside. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Richmond.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
The Miners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking left. A strike downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Good enough for a first down.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Third down play from the gun. Finds his man. It's Moore. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's wrestled to the ground. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. It's a draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Handoff to the lone back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Let's make some noise.
Calls his own number. And he steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 15 to Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Gets it in there for the touchdown.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. Lets it fly on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, UTEP! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks